Welcome back, volunteers.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Vanessa.
Hey Vanessa, how was your spring break?
My spring break was good. How was yours?
It was fun. Speaking of which, Ask Lee wants to know, how was your spring break?
Ask Lee wants to know, how was your spring break and what did you do?
It was great. We went to the beach.
My spring break was good. I went bowling.
Cool.
It was fun because I went to Mexico.
It was pretty good. I didn't do nothing.
Ask Lee wants to know, how's your spring break?
Good.
Okay.
The Lee bowling team needs new bowlers for next year. If anyone wants to learn to bowl, they will be having lessons every Tuesday and Thursday in March. See Mr. Thompson in room M205 for information.
Student Council presents our Happily Ever After prom. Tickets are going to be $45 pre-sale and $50 at the door. Once you're in, you cannot come back out. On April 13th from 7 to 11 at the Red Oak Ballroom. Everyone is invited, and underclassmen must have a dance request form or invited by a junior or senior. Bags will be searched and dinner and appetizers will be served. Student Council is asking you to come find your fairy tale at the Happily Ever After prom.
Hey seniors, prom is just around the corner and Student Council would like to help make your last prom even more memorable. So can you please send any pictures with you and friends, you and family, or loved ones to my email listed below.
Volunteers, as the end of the year is approaching, STAR tests are coming our way. If you're a freshman and an algebra 1, come to room M202 every Monday from 4:30 to 6 to be entered into a raffle, earn great prizes, and get some goodies. Thanks for listening. See you there.
After spring break, the library is going to hold an event. We're modeling it off of the NCAA bracketology, which is the March Madness college basketball event that happens, and we're calling ours Bookatology. And what we're going to have are voting competition between book titles. You'll see them on the window in the hall by the science room in the library. You can either come into the library and vote for your favorite book, or you can even do it from the window on the outside. So be sure to vote. We're going to be voting every 3 or 4 days, and you'll see the bracket as books are selected. They'll move up in the bracket. And even if you haven't read all the titles, or even if you haven't read any of the titles, for this time only, you can choose a book by its cover. So we hope that you participate. You can vote by using a QR code reader or your Snapchat ad. Thank you.
Volunteers, welcome back. And this week's college checklist, we're going to be talking about grade point average. For those of you who might have heard it called GPA, it's actually a summary of all of your grades while you're in high school. So why are we talking about GPA right now? Well, the new 9 weeks just started, right? So it's important that you guys are keeping in mind the way that your grades are going to affect you once the year is over. So at the end of every school year, actually at the end of every semester, your GPA gets recalculated now that your final grades have been put in. So the higher grades that you get, obviously your GPA is going to boost up as well. So keep this in mind as you keep going towards the rest of the 9 weeks and work towards getting those good grades that you want. If you have questions about GPA, how to calculate it, or what your GPA is, right, why it's important, come see me in the Career Center. I'm happy to talk with you guys more about it. So I can't wait to see you guys soon, and I hope you have a great day, volunteers.
I guess. Yeah, let's go. I'm sad. Camera don't lie. You're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day. Had a bad day.
Yeah, what she
Had a
said.
bad day.
Hey, you're dropping.
Oh, thank you. Your hair looks good today.
Thanks. Hey, I like your shoes.
Oh, thanks.
And that concludes this week's episode of LEETV.
Stay strong this last 9 weeks. There's only 53 more days left.
Make sure to come out and support our boys and girls soccer team as they finish districts this week. And remember, there's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer.